Hello, Bryson, GC2270, and we're reviewing a daylight YAMO bulb. Like daylight YAMO and YAMO. That's really weird what I'm saying. Meridian bulb, a warm white LED. And of course, as usual, we're comparing to a kind of light bulb that has a perfect black body radiator that we're kind of like that puts off really good high quality light that's almost like pretty much like the sun, but it's an electric resistive heating version. Probably saying resistive in the resistive version. And incandescent. And of course, as usual, I took two of them out already. The little ponies are back. Brony and we got Rarity and all that. The little classic My Little Pony. I put them on top of my computer. Here's the thing, I'll be right back when I'm done with that. We're back. I'm keep looking that way because I'm using my CRT television because now my primary studio is playing. It's literally my computer says only on display too. But here's a standard incandescent light bulb. It's a chandelier version, Sunbeam, from the same store these came from, which is Dollar Tree. Literally, they pay for by the dollar. Almost a little offset on the inside, stuff like that, but it's alright. But of course, the thing works, my CRT is reacting funny to it, but of course, it's RF and stuff like that. But this is what you call a perfect black body radiator, like the sun. To make this perfect light source, like the sun. And of course, this is on demand, as long as you have electricity, and the sun is, you could say it's daily. Or, of course, you look at little My Little Pony things here, on my side here. I keep looking at my CRT, sorry, but and of course, you have it doesn't look like a perfect black body radiator or some camera. From my own experience, it's gonna look different from you see in real life. The CRT is definitely proves that. Now we're gonna start with these bulbs, and I'm gonna plug this bulb in because it's warm white, the Meridian warm white, and I'm gonna turn some lights off. I'm gonna turn my studio lighting off so I can show you this in a second. Now it's very dark in here, of course, but most of the lights come from very little ambient lights that comes in from the window, very little entertainment from the CRT television, and of course my neon clock, which was too dim to do anything with the light on. And of course, here's I think you can see my face. Hello. You can see my door, you can see the closet there. There we go, literally the only thing light up now. You can see I'm doing Christmas lights up right now, because of course, by the time you making this is December 2020. Dumpster fire is pretty much almost over. The year of dumpster fire is almost over, but actually, you kind of not playing this bulb. This thing is supposed to be cheap as bull crap, cheap as dirt, and look. I have My Little Pony stuff right in front of my computer thing. They look normal. The first time this is the first time an LED bulb actually made stuff look like normal. Actually, not really the same thing with the daylight. Daylight different, more blue light than green light. He's got a lot more blue light, that's why it's feeling blue on the camera. Also, does red. Apparently, when I put it in front of my shirt, just more red light. Because more red light reflects and stuff like that. If you look at my CRT television, because it's my primary studio display right now, and I haven't reset my computer stuff to be extended, the extended display stuff like that. But and of course, for the lighting output, most definitely a 10 out of 10 because this thing compares pretty much to a normal everyday incandescent. Sorry, I keep looking at TV. I'm used to looking at the display I'm using, not the camera. And of course, I have the other ponies in front of me, they all look normal. Of course, now we're gonna split. This is a 10 out of 10. I used to do character things like that, but character and the quality of this bulb may actually be a 5 out of 10. But because I have a couple of very similar bulbs, this is the 3-volt Sunbeam bulb from the same store, which is the same kind of packaging as well. And this thing was in use for about most of that time, a few weeks ago. So I thought it died, but it didn't. It was just there's just an issue with the light switch. It was caused by me with my taping of the switch to the fan because the fan's broke. So I'm gonna be right back as I go switch out to the daylight, the YAMO. YAMO sounds like I'm saying ammo almost. I just mentioned I like this when they do this. And so those are capacitors of the bulbs. They're just slowly discharging through the LEDs. Okay, here we go. CRT is really dark. It's turned on. It's a little fuzzy, of course. Okay. Bluer. Like my head. Okay, don't put an LED within don't put an LED bulb within 5 inches of your face. Within 5 centimeters, I mean, or your face, because like, I'm blind the crap out of you, but look. And of course, look, little ponies here. You probably can't see it that well, but these little ponies look pretty normal. Some of them would probably sparkle. Here's Rainbow Dash, and this one will show you. Like, Rainbow Dash looks normal under the. Well, you probably can't tell on the camera, but look, like Rainbow Dash and like all the ponies look just normal, like how they should under a perfect black water radiator with that Meridian warm white. They a little bluish, but normal, which is actually pretty good for which is pretty good for the LEDs anyways. And again, compared to an incandescent LED with capacitance. I'll switch about here because no one take 5 minutes of the video. And again, 10 out. That's about 9 out of 10 actually, or 10 out of 10 like the daylight. So I'm gonna put a 10 out of 10. Quality would again probably most likely be a 10 out of 10. Just one time will tell. Here's your average incandescent lamp. Like you're probably seeing the same thing I'm seeing on the like CRT but here's probably sparkle again. Like feel like be like a Twilight Dash person right now. Like Dash again. Like the other 4 of the main 6 right here. My computer. Right. Oops. This thing looks like a star right now. Like this thing looks like a star on the camera. I keep looking at my TV over there. And of course, we'll be right back. And I'm back, and I reviewed these bulbs like the Meridian Warm White, light, and of course, the light and the light and quality would be like the light would be a 10 out of 10, definitely. The quality would be probably most likely be like a 7 out of 10, actually. Like not really 10 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Again, same with this, 10 out of 9 or 10 out of 10 for lighting. And then the quality would be about like a 7 or a 6 out of 10 for the like. This thing's a little bit heavier than this one. This is different. This is Sunbeam ammo. I mean, like Sunbeam will light up with 9 is about 8 out of 10. Quality again, like is 8 out of 10 for that. Like they're both 8 out of 10 for that. You know, we'll make sure to grab the right bulb. Yep, these bulbs for their. These things are dirt. They're supposed to be dirt cheap. $1 plus the extra 7 cents for tax or a Dollar Tree. And for the respective companies, these things are. For these things, like. These things are. I got these for like $1 and plus the extra 7 cents for tax here in the state of Georgia, USA. From their store called Dollar Tree. Of course, probably a little bit more in other stores you might be able to get these from. But the fact that they give really natural looking light is that it compares to an incandescent lamp is actually a first. Like my studio lighting here does not give natural lighting. I kind of like I can sort of like give sort of natural lighting with 3 RGB lines. This is a 4 channel. You have the red, green, and blue plus warm white. You have like cool white and sort of like that, and then the RGB channel on full brightness, like daylight. So the Yano is daylight bulb. Again, like LED, incandescent, and the light from an incandescent bulb in the sun are the same in the color index. Like these are probably a good 90, 90, somewhere between 90 and 95 in the color index for this one probably like 80, somewhere between 70 80 for the color index. For like the light output, because this one provides a lot more blue light because it's daylight. For being dirt cheap, I can't complain because I have a Sunbeam bulb that's same quality as these, like definitely same quality. The lighting is a little worse because like a 3-year-old bulb and the bulbs from like 3 years ago are a little bit worse. Because the technology is maturing pretty quickly, but it wasn't that good back then, 2016, 2017. The fact that this thing has lasted a lot longer than most of my LED bulbs I have. Most of the LED bulbs of this kind that I have. I have more expensive bulbs that are newer than this. That only lasted like a couple days. A couple days, like, and you guys can see it's obviously they last longer. So let's have some pretty good long-lasting bulbs from all my long-lasting ones other than the Sunbeam and my 11-year-old LED here are from Lowe's. These 3 bulbs here are from a store called Dollar Tree, or literally you pay for stuff by the $1 per thing plus extra 7 cents of tax comparative to each item. Whereas I live in the state of Georgia, and the state of Georgia offers sells things for a 7 cents, so $1 is so $1 plus 7 cents, $1 7 cents. Really, that's really good, high quality for a bulb. The character thing's going away now for my Light Bulb review series. I really like it. I keep looking over my CRT TV over there because my primary studio display now. I'm playing something with that and this computer and Minecraft. Minecraft Game Season 2, that's gonna be coming out within like should be. I'm not just like I don't edit these videos. I never edit them. That's why I usually say I'm gonna be right back when I pause it because in real life you might not know this, but in real life when I pause it, sometimes it can take over an hour. So I'm gonna do what I need to do. Like most for this video has just been like just a few quick things like what I needed. Anyways, this will be NGC 22.7b, like checking the description for stuff. We should be some extra info in the description, now for newer videos. Also, social media, DeviantArt, Discord, Twitter. In the description. Might link the playlist there. I might link the playlist up here in the upper right hand corner or something like that, or whichever side it's on. Like this thing is mirrored. The camera's mirroring it, so I can't even tell which side it's from right now. I'm not used to them. I'm used to pointing this side and it being on that side. I should let you know. So it's for me, it's everything's mirrored. So for me, the stop sign is everything backwards. So it's gonna be most likely be normal for you. I'm keep looking at my TV. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all hope y'all have a good day. And my social media, Discord, DeviantArt, Twitter, all should be in the description. This will be NGC22.7b again. Hope you like the video. I can't stop staring at my CRT right now because that's where the camera, my view of my own footage is going to. So NGC22.7b, and I hope you like the video. I'll see you later, and goodbye. When I say I was a brony and then I like this Yama bulb, then I like this light bulb here, the Meridian daylight stuff and all that. Like I love Milo Pony too much. Like I can't stop watching.